Hello. I'm looking at my bitrate, and it is scary. It looks like it's a little bit of an unstable night for my internet, which is not very good. But all things depending, it might be a shorter, quote unquote, shorter stream than usual. One, because of the aforementioned Among Us stream that the RTVS team is doing tonight at 8 p.m. If our stream overlaps, we'll probably like raid Holly or something like that. But also because we're getting pretty close to the end. I don't know how much ground we're going to cover in this stream, but if it keeps up the pace like it did last time, we might get to the end a little faster than we expected. And that's going to be interesting. Here's hoping. Oh my god, my drop frames are looking bad. And we haven't even gotten to anything that's actually moving. Oh boy. That's some pretty shitty drop frames. Gonna say that. Something tells me I should have done a bandwidth test before I got into the stream tonight. But it had been smooth so far. It's just... yeah, my bitrate just like fucking tanked again. I don't... It says it's excellent. My bitrate looks like shit. I'm just gonna close out like a bunch of shit. No multitasking on this stream. Let's hope that it gets better. And it's not like this is a very frame-intensive game, so hopefully that's not too bad. That's hoping. Anyways, let's boot up the Policenauts. Policenauts, baby. I think I need to turn down the volume a little bit. Just a little bit. Then I guess turn myself up a little bit as well. Yeah. Alrighty then. Wow, my mic is making me a lot softer right now. I don't know why. Hold on. Let me just finagle this a little bit more. Alright. Hopefully that's gonna be a little bit better. Amazing. I really need to like bump up my volume. Like a lot more than usual. Maybe I need to reset my laptop later. Fucked up. Okay. 16 plus 16. That should be good. Fuck. I feel like I'm like pumping it up a lot louder than it should be, but the way that it looks on OBS, it looks pretty quiet. So how's the volume on your end, Formal Frog Shoes? Am I too loud? Is the game too loud? Of course I want to use the first memory card. Duh. This is what we want. This is what we need. We are in Act 4, baby! It's good? Alright. So, hopefully that'll be alright, and like there won't be any weird volume spikes. Had to reload. Ugh. I don't know whether this is like on Twitch's end or my end. Might be a little bit of both. But the summary screen, I think I will view that summary screen. Act 4, Organ. Former Policenaut, Jonathan searches for Kenzo Hojo at the request of his ex-wife, Lorraine. Having confirmed a secret to K9 from Hojo CD, Jonathan and Ed infiltrate Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, only to discover a secret narc factory. However, the entire thing is a setup. Jonathan is rescued from his prison van after his arrest, but is now a wanted fugitive. Ed advises him to check out a lead at BCCH. And as you can tell from the name of this act being Organ, and from the warning that I put up in the pre-stream, you will see some organs. Not necessarily like in a we're actively carving someone out and you can see their organs, but you are going to see some organs separate from people's bodies. Depending on how squeamish you are, this may or may not affect you, but I figure I should just give that warning.
BCCH に着いたわよ。
Alright, Karen's here too.
誰もいないようね。
夜の病院はいいもんじゃないな。
怖いの？
ちょっとね。
弱虫。
いや、
Karen!
病院は苦手
Be
なんだ。
nice.
ポリスノーツになるとき、体中を嫌っていうほど調べられたんだ。それ以来ね。
We had to do
あ
some
の頃
shit.
は誰でもが宇宙へ行ける時代じゃなかったものね。
君は大丈夫なのか？
You okay, Karen?
私、生きたいから。生き延びたいから。検査も
That's
怖い
metal. That's metal as fuck, Karen.
すまなかった。行こうか。
You're cool as fuck. I respect you. Look. Look. All the lights are out. The only people up at this time would be those on call. Well, the hospital's run by computer, so you don't even need that many of them. I thought I was used to this place by now, but it really is weird at night. Ooh. Look. That's one of the hospital's lights. It automatically comes on when it gets dark. No one will ever forget to hit the switch. Oh, no one will ever forget to hit the switch. That's Jonathan speaking. Alright. Those have been modified to repel insects. They emit an odor that they find offensive. I thought there weren't any insects on Beyond. I might do my higher pitched voice for Karen, I don't know. It's not like there are none at all. They just keep the bare minimum necessary to support the Celeste. No insects. Because I guess space is not a good place for them to be. It's nice for patients to be able to see these from anywhere inside. Plants are cool. Plants are nice. The sky looks cool too. Now let's head on inside. Damn it, the door's locked! Why? It was open before! It's alright. The emergency room entrance is always open. I see. You really know your way around this place. What would you do without me? I would not be able to do a damn thing, Karen. Wait, emergency? Is that over here? Is that light? Yeah. Let's go.
彼、病院へ入るぞ。案内してくれ。
任しといて。ロビーよ。誰もいないみたい。こんな時間だものね。
彼、モルグはどこに？
確か地下にあるって聞いたわ。
Always in the basement. It's okay. I don't see anyone at reception. You can see outside with all the city lights. It really is quiet, isn't it? Break into the hospital. I remember someone bringing it up before in a previous playthrough, but the concept of a hospital not being open at night is kind of ridiculous. Like, I know that the emergency room is probably, like, open and all that, but, like, I don't know, maybe this is just from the perspective of someone who has a family that's, like, that works at hospitals all the time, and, like, I know that they're busy at night, too. It's just, seeing something like this is like, Usually on the first floor, if it's in the basement, it makes them harder to transport them. That's true! That's true! But considering that we are in video game, and we're in the spooky scary land, basement. Move to... Hey, you think we can go to the director's office? If we wander around, someone will see us! You're right. There's no point hanging around here. We should get into the morgue. Good point. Good point. Move to the morgue. The morgue has to be the scariest place in the hospital, which means it has to be in the basement.
暗い階段だな。何も見えない。
大丈夫よ。私についてきて。行くわよ。ここよ。この病院のモルグは。
真っ暗だ。何も見えん。
ジョナサン、どこかに電気のスイッチがあるはずよ。
わかった。手探りで探してみよう。
What the fuck? I cannot see. That's Karen. What's this soft thing? That's my hair, Jonathan. Oh. What's this soft, silky thing that I'm touching? That would be my hair. Ah. I think these are switches.
何かスイッチのようなパネルがあるぞ。
Touch it. Woo!
タッチセンサーか。
スイッチに光が灯ったわ。これでいくらかは見える。
なんだカレン、そんなとこにいたのか。全然わからなかったよ。
わざとらしいわね。
よし。どれが電気のスイッチだろう。
慎重にね。何のスイッチかわからないんだから。
Press all of them. Well, the first one, right?
よし。まずはこのスイッチからだ。ん？なんだろうこの音。
空調が作動したんじゃないかしら。
なるほど。これは空調のスイッチか。
なんだか寒いわ。
Turn it.
わかった。
Turn it off.
空調を切るよ。
Turn that shit off. Stop it.
ジョーナさんお願いよ。しっかりして。
I'm trying, man. I don't know what these switches do.
それじゃこのスイッチはどうだ？警報か。
Oh my god. Shut it. Shut it off. Shut it off. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god.
驚いたわよ、もう。大丈夫かしら。
誤報はよくあることさ。俺に任せとけ。心配するな。
Oof. Oh, that
大丈夫
sucks.
なの、ジョナさん。
I'm not feeling alright. Thank you, Karen. I don't know what it is, but I think the entirety of internet right now is just not going well. Our providers are going fucking batshit crazy.
次はこのスイッチだ。
That one
慎
sounds
重にね
different.
ジョナさん。
Ah,
落ち着けカレン。モルグに死体があっても当然だ。
I know it's a body, but why does it look like that?
私ダメ、こういうの。
いや待てよ。これダミーだ。
Dummies.
よく見てみろ。
あら、ほんと。作り物ね。
Why?
映画の特殊メイクなんかで使うものだわ。一度スタジオで見たことがある。
どうなってるんだこの病院は。
それにしても気味悪いわね。
北条の死体を探そう。
It's probably Tokugawa stealing all our internet. Dummy. 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 All of them dummies.
これも偽物だ。全部そうみたいだな。
変だわ。これだけのマンモス病院なのに死体がないなんて。それにビヨンド内の異常事態はここに運ばれてくるんでしょ。
しかもカムフラージュするためにダミーの人形が吊るしてあるっていうのはどういうことだ？
How could Chris not know? My father's body isn't here, is it? It's a terminal for managing the bodies. Look! It's got a list of all the bodies that have been through here. This type of terminal is automated by 3D data codes. Let's see. There were 5 bodies sent to a number 7 factory on the moon today. Why the fuck you sending bodies to a factory? We just missed them. They left here 5 hours ago. Where is this number 7 factory? Hold on, I'll check. Mare Imbrium, Plato Crater, the Tokugawa Moon Plant. Plato? Plato? Uh-oh. Why are bodies from beyond being sent to Tokugawa's moon plant? Plato. That's it! The Plato your father was talking about before he disappeared wasn't Pluto, it was the Plato crater. Was my father's body sent there too? His name's on here. He was sent there today. We have to go to the moon to get my father's body back, won't we? Yeah. All these are dummies. Some sort of storage container. I wonder what it's for. This door's incredibly thick. They must really want to protect whatever's inside. Open it!
よし、何があるんだ。近くへ寄ってみよう。
Who? Who? Oh, that's Karen's. Uh-oh. Those are organs.
移植用の臓器。
みたいね。気味悪いわ。
Gross. It's a kidney. It's a heart. So what are these stickers? Uh-oh.
なんだって。これはデイブの腎臓らしい。
That's one of Dave's
デイブさんっ
kidneys.
て
Oh, you don't know
DCP の
Dave.
刑事だ。
You don't know
Edo
who
の部下。
Dave is.
行方不明になっていたんだ。
Well,
どうしてここにそのデイブさんの腎臓があるわけ？
Dave Forrest. It's a picture of Dave. The kidney's time of removal and donor compatibility data are written here. Uh-huh. It's a diagram of the body. One of the kidney areas has been highlighted in red. This is a diagram of the organs that have been removed. The red dots are the ones they've taken out. I don't think they put them in scientific tubes, no. Generally, I don't think they do this. This is the Tokugawa logo. 3 hollyhocks. It's got the Tokugawa number 7 stamp. Number 7 factory stamp on it. It's probably where it came from. Alright. So, who does this heart belong to?
それじゃ、こっちのは誰のだ。
Oh god, it's Ishida.
見ろ。これは BCCH の石田の心臓だ。プレートにドナーのデータが記載されている。
It's a picture of him. The same time of removal and donor compatibility. The donor compatibility. Whether or not the organs can fit have been filled in here. Wow, they took a lot from him. So they took one of the kidneys, the liver, and the eyes. They took his fucking eyes, man! Tokugawa logo. They've got it on this one too. Look at him. Even sticks his damned logo on them. Amazing how they feel safe doing that. It's got the stamp of the Tokugawa number 7 factory on it. I feel like I get really quiet when I say the lines in Karen's high-pitched voice, so I'm gonna go back to just saying them in my normal voice. They have the same factory stamp on them. Both of these had to have come from there. Tokugawa's number 7 factory on the moon. At the Plato crater. Fucked up, bruh. What's this dust? It's very fine. It's lunar regolith. I'm sure of it. These containers must have been sent here along with minerals from the moon. Moon minerals! Wait. No. 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 What's this liquid? It's preservation liquid for storing organs for extended periods of time. It was developed as a replacement for Eurocolin solution. This is also made by Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Who would have thought? After an organ is removed, they'll normally wash the blood off with a low-temperature cleanser and then put it in one of these. You really know a lot about this stuff. Yeah, I've read up on it. It's important for me to know all this. I don't necessarily think it's important for you to know where the
その
organs
答え
come
はここ
from
にあるはずだ。
or how they're stored
他をもう
if
少
you're
し調べてみ
getting
る。
a transplant. Alright. Now, here comes the elephant in the room. The big box with a number 7 on it with a glowing plate. What the fuck is this? Look, there's a window on it. Go see what's inside. They massacred your boy. It's a container for transporting lunar mineral. Why can't I talk today? I'm sorry. It's a container for transporting lunar minerals. It's got the Tokugawa logo on it. Maybe they didn't have enough room on the last flight? This will be going to the moon too, I bet. Yeah. Open? It's no good. It's sealed. Let's look. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look-see, Daisy. No! No, Victor!
死んでるの。
いや、肌を見ろ。
Victor!
おそらく脳死状態のバイオモード。もう死んでるのと変わらん。
どうしてわかるの？
北条もそうだったらしいってビクトルが言ってた。それに人工呼吸器。
No!
誰がこんなひどい
My
こと。
man!
徳川だ。ビクトルは北条のことで何かを掴んだんだ。それで口を封じられた。デイブにビクトル。
They fucked up my boys!
徳川め。
God damn you! Victor.
ジョナサン、何か音がしたわ。
Who?
誰だ。
Time for shooting? Oh.
ジョナサン、撃つな。俺だ。エドだ。
Hi,
エ
Ed.
ド。脅かすなよ。
You should have just fucking said so. Victor did decide to look into the BCPH. The BCCH.
つけられなかったか。
大丈夫だ。メリルが俺の階段をしてくれてる。
メリ
Meryl!
ルも気をつけないと危険だな。
で、
Meryl, please be
北条
careful.
の死体は
それが変なんだ。このモルグには死体がないんだ。北条の死体も。あるのは偽物の人形だけだ。みんな徳川の月面工場に送られてる。
月面工場。それは妙だ。
For their organ harvesting. Victor's
ビクトル
here.
ならそこに
We
眠
were
ってる。
too late. If only we were a little bit sooner, we could have stopped them. They took my man.
なんてこった。じいさん。
My grandpa.
まさかじいさんもバイオモートに。
They biomorted my grandpa. How could you do this?
それにデイブの腎臓がその保存庫に入ってる。月から送られてきたことになっているが、デイブはすでに解体されていたんだ。
急がないと北条の死体も唯一の物的証拠だからな。あの死体は。
No, unfortunately not.
ああ。
The way that they phrase it makes it sound like maybe we can wake him up, but he's medically induced into death.
まだ間に合うはずよ。
He's brain dead.
遠いぞ。
His body's still
どうやって
like
いく？
alive technically, but the brain,
BBC
there's no activity going on there.
それじゃ目立ちすぎる。俺でも指名手配
How
に出た。
dare they? How could they do this to my man, my grandpa?
スペシャルツアーを知ってる。
カレン、君はビヨンドに残って情報操作を続けてくれ。
Peace and false
月はま
info.
だ一般人には危険
The
だ。
moon's a dangerous
メリル
place.
に護衛させよう。しっかり頼む。俺たちがビヨンドにいるように細工してくれ。
わかったわ。なんとかやってみる。
Please, Karen, please.
BBC の CG チームに相談してみるわ。
You're one of our
し
only
ばらくの間
allies.
なら CG 合成でごまかせるはず。
ナークカプセルの件はほんのきっかけに過ぎんかもしれん。
You don't fucking say,
知らぬ
Jonathan.
っていたもっと恐ろしいことの意味か。
ビクトルはどうする？ここに置いていくのか？
We can't do much for him right now. I wish we could.
俺たちで葬ってやりたいが、今は どうにもできん。
じいさん、すまない。
先生、必ず
You were a
迎え
good
に来る。
man, Doctor. I promise, Victor, when this is all over, we're gonna give you and Dave a proper burial because that's what you deserve. If they cut Johnny's mullet, he'd be a different man. He certainly would be. He certainly would. Boy. Yeah, I'd like to save. Moon! Already at Act 5. Please adopt Gorby, please. Although, if you're talking about cutting Jonathan's mullet to, like, disguise him, I don't think Jonathan would be willing to do that. Just speaking in general. Oh, hey, that's Salvatore up there.
というわけで、徳川月面工場では月資源を国際法に基づき採掘加工し、ホームやコロニーへ供給することを目的としております。皆様の徳川へのご投資がこのように全人類に役立っているのがお分かりかと思います。紀元前
An investment? An investment tour? Investors tour? Yo.
うまく月面工場へ潜り込めたな。しかし、株主見学ツアーとは考えたものだ。
Shareholders tour.
だが、サルバトーレに気づかれると大変だぞ。
大丈夫だ。宇宙服を着ていれば見つからん。
宇宙服なんて着るの何年ぶりだろう。
さあ、ジョナサン、フェイスプレートの濃度を上げろ。音声出力も変調させておくんだぞ。
Voice scrambler.
分かってる。石田のやり方なら。
Oh, that's creepy.
しかし、宇宙服を着るときぐらいタバコを離したらどうだ。
Shut up.
これがないと落ち着かない。
死ぬまで何かに頼って生きるつもりか。
エド。
まあいい。サルバトーレの話を聞こう。それとなく、第7工場について探りをやってみるんだ。
The man's got the ciggy in the helmet. Bro, and that's like a long cigarette too.
本来なら船内服のようなラフな格好でご案内したいのですが、当工場は宇宙ホテルのような設備が整っておりません。1気圧に油圧されていますが、安全のために宇宙服は着たままでお願いします。それでは私だけ喋っていても退屈でしょうから、
Why don't I shut my trap and open up the floor?
月面工場の全貌と各設備はここから窓越しに見渡せます。
We can look at so much of the plant right
皆様
now.
のファイザー内のアイポイントセンサーと連動していますので、指示は目線でわかります。
What?
さあ、どなたかご質問は。
I mean, all that Jonathan needs to do is to light it is to bend it. So if it pushes up against his visor too much, it's just gonna be like boop. All right, hey Salvatore, let's talk, buddy. There's Salvatore. We can't let him catch us. Let's stay towards the back. Yo! Excuse me, can I ask a question? Yes, you back there. Ask about... Go ahead, ask anything you want. I get the feeling that this man has a Kansai accent, that's why he's talking like this. The plant. Oh my god. Are you guys ready for talking? I'm not! Let's talk about the plant's location. Tokugawa moon plant is located on the near side of the moon in the Plato crater, which is itself situated on the northern shore of Mare Imbrium, the moon's second largest mare. What is a mare? Mare Imbrium means Sea of Rains. The Plato crater is approximately 100 kilometers in diameter, with its smooth floor widely known as one of the darkest places on the moon. No wonder the fucking plant's here. It's a considerable distance to the nearest base, so you could say we're pretty isolated here. The only way to get here is by LSM from a lunar orbit and space station. So, oh my god. The moon's radius is 1,738 kilometers, or 1/4 of Earth's. Its average distance from Earth is 385,000 kilometers, and it proceeds around its orbit at a speed of just over 1 kilometer per second. Its gravity is 1/6 of Earth's, and its mass 1/81st. Okay. The plant is powered by solar energy as well as helium-3 nuclear fission. Helium-3 is almost non-existent on Earth, but is found in relatively large quantities here on the moon. From Policenauts to tour guide. Yep. Boy. We're able to obtain 1 ton of helium-3 from every 100 million tons of lunar regolith. There are numerous minerals found in abundance on the moon, such as ilmenite, for example. We mine and process these, and what we don't use here is exported to Earth and space colonies such as beyond. Nearly all the materials used to construct the plant have come from lunar resources. We're made from the moon. Okay, I need to remember that this is one of those sections where I need to, ask pretty much everything physically possible. Helium-3 nuclear fusion, unlike conventional nuclear fission, is a virtually clean process that doesn't give off any secondary radiation. Cool. The moon, with its low gravity, ultra-low temperature, and high vacuum sterile environment, allows us to manufacture made-on-the-moon drugs and other products with very high purity. We've also been charged with overseeing various life science experiments. Since no organisms naturally exist here, there's no risk of contamination, and its vacuum environment also eliminates the possibility of a biohazard occurring. Biohazard. We carry out such non-production related operations under the watchful eye of the United Nations Committee on the Peaceful Uses of Outer Space. How hard did you have to bribe them to be able to do this? The employees we have working here include computer engineers, geologists, astronomers, physicists, biologists, chemists, space medical scientists, doctors, architects, and security officers such as myself. Man, what a downgrade. You see, we have chemists, doctors, geologists, and me. I'm just a space tour guide. I'm like the space security guard chump. We're all employees of the Tokugawa group. We have a little under 60 employees total. We're inspected by the UN twice a year, but apart from that, it's just us here. There's no intervening government organizations. No pesky governments. We have a total of 7 factories in the moon plan, numbered from 1 through 7. Each factory manufactures a variety of moon-related products round the clock. The insides of the factories all contain sensitive business information, so I'm afraid I'm unable to show you inside of any of them. For instance, I'm sure you're very aware that the very effective helium-3 purification process in use here is a patent of the Tokugawa group, because of course it is. Oh my god, Jonathan.
第7の工場。ああ、あそこは採掘した鉱石などをしまっておく倉庫だったんです。
Minerals, huh?
よくご存知ですね。以前の話ですよ。今は閉鎖されています。汚染廃棄物の捨て場になっています。
Oh, that's the
今は
excuse.
第6工場までしか稼働していません。それはそうと、あなたの音声出力は少し変ですね。後で係の者に言ってください。
I'll try and answer any questions to the best of my ability. Just know that there are certain areas I can't touch upon for confidentiality reasons. Thank you in advance for your understanding. I think out of all the scumbags, Salvatore is probably my favorite. The moon data. A day on the moon is equal to 27 days and 7 hours on Earth, taking nearly 1 month to complete a full rotation. The moon's radius is 1,738 kilometers, or 1/4 of Earth's. Wait, yeah, we already talked about this. Surroundings. To the far southeast, you will find Mare Tranquillatus, or Sea of Tranquility, where astronauts Armstrong and Aldrin landed near the equator with Apollo 11. The footprints they left behind have been preserved, and now are a famous tourist destination. Very polite for a criminal. Extremely polite, and I like his accent a little bit. He's a little bit more casual, so I appreciate it. It's been 70 years since the first Apollo landed, and over 30 years since man returned to the moon and completed the first manned moon base, located in Oceanus, Procelarium, or Ocean of Storms, going by the 5-stage plan for lunar development proposed by German space engineer Dr. Kraft Erich. We have finally arrived at the 4th stage as we attempt to expand manufacturing capabilities and improve the living environment on the moon. The way he talks, he sounds like he should be like from the South, not necessarily from New York City. Although this is me being biased as someone who lives in the South. I've never been to New York. If a lunar city can be successfully completed, we'll be witnessing the birth of a new paradigm. However, development on the far side of the moon is a far different story. At present, it's only used for such purposes as housing radio telescopes. Okay. You're very interested in the moon, ain't you? There are several theories in regard to the origin of the moon. The giant impact theory states that the moon is a result of a collision between celestial bodies. Then there's a fission theory, which states that the moon was once a part of Earth. There's also the co-formation theory, which states that the moon was formed out of the same gas as Earth. Another theory, the capture theory, says that the moon was captured by Earth's gravitational pull. As of now, no theory has been proven correct. If development on the moon advances to the point where we can conclusively determine its internal composition, a definitive answer should finally emerge. Alright. Okay. Oh my god. To the west of here, you can see the beautiful Sinus Iridium, which translates to Rainbow Bay. Spacesuits. The spacesuits you're all wearing are semi-hard extravehicular mobility units, or EMUs, made of materials such as aluminum alloy and stainless metal. That composition allows the suit's internal pressure to be set at 0.7 bar, thus reducing the depressurization time on spaceships and space bases. You may find them somewhat difficult to move in, but various parts like the arms, legs, and boots are made of materials such as polyester and urethane resin, which I think helps keep any real discomfort to a minimum. Also, the soles of your boots and the carpeting inside the plant are both layered with Velcro, making it easier to walk. We're walking on Velcro right now? Bro, I can assure you they're completely safe. Like the outside walls of space colonies in this plant, they're covered with a layer of optical fibers. Should any dents or cracks form in the suit, those fibers will bend, activating an alarm. We can prevent any accidents resulting from wearing the metal before they occur. Your emus are also equipped with a urine collection device as well as a supply of drinking water, though the two ain't connected. Don't be drinking piss, y'all. Instructions can be found on your visor's hood. Yo, we got video game HUD? We got video game HUD on our astronaut suit? Bro! That's awesome. I'm sorry for the extremely obnoxious southern voice that I'm putting on here, but I think it's a little bit more interesting than me just always talking in my normal voice. What about the important points? In the interest of safety, please do not go near any of the restricted areas. The number 7 factory is particularly dangerous due to the contaminated material stored inside. That's how we keep everybody away from it. We say that it's radioactive, and no one wants to be made a radioactive motherfucker. That's where we store the dead bodies. On the moon, one day lasts about 1 month. This tends to upset humans' circadian rhythm, or our rhythm of life. Life is rhythm. Play Rhythm Heaven for the DS and the Wii. This can lead to fatigue, as well as bring about various changes in the body. You should try to maintain a regular daily schedule and stick to suggested sleeping hours while on the moon. We can indeed avoid direct sunlight here because the planet is located at the bottom of a crater. However, should you find yourself elsewhere during the solar maximum, please be sure to avoid any direct sunlight. There is a real danger of high-level radiation exposure. Where did I get pressure? I don't know. Also, nice comment. Gay moon. Hell yeah. Gay rights. Heh, these guys don't let up, do they? Yeah, no. Let's look at this. Those are solar parabolic mirrors for generating electricity. They provide a good chunk of the energy we use here. The moon takes about 27 days to orbit the Earth, so they operate for the 12? So they operate for the 14 or so days of sunlight here, changing their angles according to the position of the sun. You'll remember I touched upon our use of solar energy when I explained about the energy the plane runs on. There's no loss of energy due to the atmospheric absorption, so they can collect about 1.5 times more energy than similar mirrors on Earth. We also use solar energy in making the concrete used for construction here. Awesome. What's that? That's the number 7 factory I was talking about. Don't go there. As I said before, it's a dangerous area, so please be sure you don't go near it.
ジョナサン、その辺でやめとけ。
何ですか？
いや。
とにかく第7工場は皆様にお見せできるようなものではありません。それに危険です。大事なお客様を危険な目に遭わせるわけには参りません。
Polite man. Hey, what's that looks like a roller coaster? That's Mass Driver, a giant catapult driven by a linear motor. To put it simply, it launches payloads towards L2 at speeds of over 2.4 kilometers per second. That object that looks like a track is an acceleration rail that launches linear motor cars, also called buckets. The rail is almost 7 kilometers long. We use the Mass Driver for the transportation of minerals excavated here. It doesn't use any liquid hydrogen or liquid oxygen for fuel, so it's more economical than rocket-based transportation. The materials are caught by a mass catcher at L2. Cool.
それでは徳川月面工場について十分ご理解されたことと思います。出発の時間です。次の LSM 便は1ヶ月先となりますので、お乗り遅れのないようにお願いし
Make sure you don't
ます。
miss it.
またの機会にいい旅を。
Where did they go?
LSM が月周回ステーションへ帰っていく。
Well,
これでもう帰れないぞ。
there goes our fucking trip
ア
back
ルキメ
home.
デスクレーターまで歩いていくわけにはいかん。覚悟はいいな。
LSM が向こうに着くまで乗客のチェックはない。それまで俺たちは自由に行動できる。
やはり第7工場だ。あそこが怪しい。
さっきもサルバトーレの応対がおかしかったしな。工場の死体は第7工場に送られたことになっていたんだ。
Don't go there.
第7工場を調べに行こう。
No, that's against the rules.
中央案内所だ。閉めたぞ。誰もいないようだ。
No one here. That's the Mass Driver. They'll use it to ship lunar resources into space. Go to the number 7 factory. Uh-oh.
おい、エンプスだ。なんでエンプスが月面に？
AP がいるってことだ。あれは月面用に改造されてるようだがな。
ますます怪しいな。民間の企業がエンプスを警備に使用してるなんて。何が閉鎖中の倉庫だ。サルバトーレのやつ。
Nice try, Sal. It's empty. For now, anyway. It's the Tokugawa crest. They even got it here. It says contaminated area. No entry. Something doesn't pass the smell test, does it? I mean, that is true. It's like you're forbidden from coming here, but also this has bodies. This is the door's lock system. It's the same as the one at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. So open the door with Hojo's ID card. To be fair, even if like he was telling the absolute truth and it was like a radiation infested like area, I think he would have some. I think to his credit, he'd be right to be a little nervous, because what the fuck happens when a shareholder gets a little curious and decides, oh, it can't be that radiated. Let me go see what the fuck's going on over there. Dead shareholder on the moon. You can't even use any of their organs.
ゲイツに没収された。
Damn it.
心配するな。
Oh,
俺が BCP からくすねて
damn
きた。
Ed. Bad boy. Open!
ジョナサン、扉が開いたぞ。
Hell of yes. Doors open. They'll spot us if we stand around. Let's go inside.
中に入るぞ。いいな。よし、中に入った。
Close it.
表のハッチを閉めるぞ。
No one needs to know that we're here. Crime time.
さあ、
Technically,
正面
most
の扉を開
like
けるぞ。
all the things we've been doing in the
もう
past
少しで減圧
few
が終わる。
few scenes have been just crimes. It's still
オッケーだ。
depressurizing.
オールグリーン。
We're good. All
何があるかわ
green.
からん。ヘルメットはかぶったままで行こ
True.
賛成だ。顔を見られたくないしな。
う。扉を開けるぞ。
Each, two, three. Oh,
これは
what the
バイオモートの山だ。
I hate that screen looks like a fucking air. Oh.
エド、
Oh.
ハードスーツに内蔵されているバーチャルレコーダーを回せ。ビヨンドへ帰って BBC へ渡す。
わかった。
エド、一体奴らは何を。
北条の死体を探そう。
Crimes.
VTR に収める。月資源を探査するときに使うものだ。ある程度の立証にはなるはず。
What the fuck?
北条の死体はこれか。
Not him.
脳死状態の死体だ。
Brain dead people.
通常、静死体、バイオモードとか、心死体、ネオモードとか言われている。
脳の機能は停止しているが、人工呼吸器や生命維持システムで死体を生かしている。
Let's check out the other bodies. You think Hojo's really here?
それじゃあ、北条の死体はこっちか。
These people were all young. They must be using the biomorphs for preserving organs. So what would they use Victor's body for? It's past the age limit for donation. No idea. They look like they're alive in there. Well, that's technically true. Their cells aren't dead after all. Where do you think Hojo's body is? She's not wearing a thing! She's naked! She's naked! Look at them desecrating the dead like this. Where do you think Hojo's body is? I'm pretty sure it's this one.
ジョナサン、
There he is.
デイブ、
Oh!
デイブだ。
Worse! It's Dave's body!
デイブ。
No!
ほら、エド、
Dave!
腎臓を摘出した跡がある。保護してあるが、BCCH で見た腎臓を刈り取った跡だ。
刈り取った臓器は人工臓器が代役を果たしているようだ。
この状態でどこまで組織を生かせられるんだ。
普通脳死状態でほっとくと3日から4日後に心停止に至るんだが、昇圧剤、利尿剤などの延命剤の投与で心停止を引き延ばせるらしい。
Oh my god! So did they fucking resuscitate Dave and then bring him back here? Because he did die. Or did he just pass out from blood loss? Dave. Gonna get him. Because Dave is dead. There is no fucking doubt about it. God, that's fucked up.
残るは北条。
Look at that. Look at him desecrating the dead like this. Those bastards.
これは
Found him!
ジョナサン、あったぞ。北条の死体だ。
弾痕が直してある。ちゃんと縫合して。
見ろ。臓器が傷つかないようにわざと狙いを外して打ち込んである。ビクトルの言った通りだ。奴らは北条のバイオモートを使ってお前をはめたんだ。
手際がいいな。死体をトリックに使い、すぐさま回収してバイオモートとしてここに保管している。
ビヨンドを探しても見つからんはずだ。北条はここにずっといたんだ。
立証できるか？
VTR だけではどうかな。今の技術じゃ VTR の細工は簡単だからな。
細工ができるということは、細工を見破る技術も進歩してるってことだ。
ああ、このバーチャルレコーダーは画像だけでなく各種のセンサーデータも同時に収録できるしな。
この映像は
Don't look, he
彼には
asked.
見せられない。
Man, that's so fucked up. We should go. We can't just go back to Beyond empty-handed. Let's keep checking around. The stairs lead up to a second floor. There's even more up there. Are these life support machines? Yep. These machines keep the bodies alive as biomorts. Artificial respirators, hearts, lungs, kidneys. Each body is connected to a life support system matching its specific needs, and it's all controlled by a computer. Cut these off. These people would finally be free. How come you know so much about this? It's not a hobby or anything. When Catherine got sick, I acquired it all naturally. That's right. I forgot. Sorry. Take a look at the ones in the back. The ones in the back.
嫌な予感は的中した。なんてこった。幼児の死体まである。
Oh god.
ひどいことを。
Oh.
あのモニターは
The kids.
証券取引所のようだ。
That's Jonathan. Remember all the way in the beginning when Jonathan said that he was working some cases about like child
わかった
kidnappings?
ぞ。徳川はビヨンドやホームからバイオモートをこの月に集め、全宇
It's
宙へ向け
it's all a
ての
circle.
臓器
It's all
密売を
coming
行ってい
together.
たんだ。
ここにあるバイオモートは商品である臓器や組織を保存する容器ってわけだな。
北条が行方不明になったのも、デイブの死体が消えたのも、バイオモートとして臓器密売に利用するためだったんだ。BCP で正規の死体解剖
The
が行われなかった
PC98 version, it's a
そう
little
いう裏が
weird. I guess kind of creepier because they're not in tubes. They're all like floating free. Like they're all like lying down and floating like they're in like a really strange like space morgue with like no gravity.
石田の言いかけたもっと恐ろしいことっていうのは臓器密売のことだったんだ。
俺たちは目先のことしか見てなか
The
った。
narc is just a stepping stone for the biomorts and organs.
奴ら
It's
が
them
隠そうと躍起になっていたのは
diversifying their
マークの
portfolio.
件ではなくこのことだったんだ。
その通りだ、ジョナ
Hello?
誰だ？
Who the fuck you think? You!
しばらくぶりだな、ジョナサン、エド。こんなところで会えるとは思わなかったよ。
その声は。
そうだ、私だよ。
This is wild in a bad way. Uh-huh. Hi, Salvatore.
ようこそお二人さん、
ラ
現世界
ルー
セレノスフェアへ。
サルバトーレ、貴様も徳川の犬とはな。
ここで何をしてる？
見ての通りさ。ホーム
Time
や
for the
ビヨン
shooting!
ドからバイオモートを買い取り、ここで保存。我々の臓器配分ネットワークとリンク、電話一本で全世界への臓器提供を行っている。商品には専門の処理と加工を施してな。そのための専門医を
Nothing
抱えて
compares
い
to
る。
our product?
どこの国の政府機関もできないことを
This is like
我々がしてい
capitalism
る。
in like its
臓器の密売を
most horrible stage.
ホームのマフィアや組織にナコを
I mean,
提供
it's
する
Moon.
代わりに彼らから健康な死体をもらう。人身売買、誘拐、殺人。バイオモートの入手方法
How
は
they
彼らが
obtain them
決め
is
る。
up to them?
地球で頻発してる幼児誘拐はこのためか。
Fuck.
君らが必死になって追っていたナークカプセルは単なる彼らへのサービスの一つに過ぎ
One way of paying
腑
them?
に落ちんな。
So they're being
な
paid
ぜ
in
黒
narc?
消しの栽培だけをビヨンドでする？ここで栽培すれば安全なはず。
いい質問だ。この月面ではここでは黒消しは実をつけるのだよ。黒消しのような繊細な種の栽培は無理だ。重力
It's
生物学はまだ
delicate.
現象を説明することしかできない。
それでビヨンド内で栽培を。
サルバトーレ、自分が何をしてるか分かってるのか？
分かってるさ。慈善事業だ。
Fuck off.
誰もができないことを我々がやってる。もちろん金はいただくがね。
Just like a capitalist would
宇宙
say.
開発の陰にはドラッグと臓器が必要だ。
Sure.
人類は
Yeah.
宇宙環境
Yeah.
に適応できな
Yeah.
い。
Yeah.
漆黒の宇宙空間、あの孤立感。選ばれて訓練されたものでも頭がおかしくなる。ジョナサン、
That's one of my favorite quotes from this game. But it's like, bro, of fucking course.
薬なしのクリーンな宇宙旅行は
That
せいぜい
all the more reason
この
that you
月まで
shouldn't be up
だ
here.
から許されるというのか。
たかが麻
It's
薬だ。
only drugs.
我々は麻薬がなければ生きてゆけ
We'd
ん
be
のだ。
fucked without him, huh?
そして降り注ぐ宇宙船、無重量。人体や遺伝子に様々な影響が出る。薬と同様、宇宙開発には臓器のスペアが必要なんだ。
That's not healthy, bro.
見よ、このバイオモート。
Uh,
人類のスペア
this
部
is
分。
really good framing, but
宇宙
also,
開発で傷つき病んだ我々を救ってくれる。ここは6分の1時。バイオモートの保存にもってこいだ。ホームだと床ずれの心配がある。逆に無重量だと臓器の機能が弱る。まさに月は臓器保存に最適の地なんだ。借り取った商品
Hatred
は加工した後に月資源に混ぜてマスドライバーで送る。
加工？
臓器移植といっても様々なケースがある。我々は必要な臓器を必要な状態に加工してすぐ移植できるようにしている。高齢者や感染症を起こしているバイオモート以外は全てここへ送られる。
even
Joe.
Victor.
なぜビクトルのような高齢者を？
バイオモートの利用方法は移植用臓器や血液の保存のみではない。北条やビクトルのような高齢者のバイオモートは希少なホルモンなどの生産や新薬開発用の実験体として使われる。若い女のバイオモートは人工子宮として子供を産むこともできる。 もう代理母の必要もない。北条は特異的な血液型所有者なので、血液の生産用に保存している。
Alright, rare blood type.
全世界に臓器が不足している。毎日のようにニュースではその話題だ。どうだね、宇宙医学のために十分なっているだろう。なえど、お前も我々の臓器ネットワークの存在を知っていれば女房は助かったのにな。
キャサリン。
No! Don't you fucking say that!
ドラッグ、そして将来的なドナーの欠乏、そこにいち早く目をつけたのが徳川だ。
That's
奴は
horrible.
このことを30年前に予測していた。
救世主サルバドール気取りだな、サルバトーレ。
今から30年前、ポリスノーツとしてビ
What?
ヨンドへ派遣された時、
Pardon?
徳川からこの計画を持ちかけられた。
All the way back then?
徳川、ゲイツ、そして私は徳川の財力とコネクション、さらに BCP を操作してビヨンドに君臨する策略を練った。その長期にわたる計画には、エドとジョナサン、お前らのような金と権力に欲のない道徳論者が邪魔だった。
まさかあの事故。
なんてことだ。
30年前のエンプス、
What?
ユーリーの暴走事故。
My accident wasn't an accident?
徳川の命令で私が細工した。
You.
事故後、救助活動を遅らせるようにしたのはゲイツだ。
あれが人為的な事故。
You do this.
しかし貴様が生きていようとはしぶといやつだ。すでに我々の計画は成功し、システムは起動している。今となってはお前らがどう叫ぼうとびくともせんが、
Fuck off, bro.
徳川を怒らせてしまったからな。始末せねばならん。
It's absolutely personal. You don't fucking say!
サルバトーレ。
エド、ジョナサン、悲しい顔をするな。お前たちを見送った後、すぐにでもお前たちの家族や仲間たちに会わしてやる。あの世でな。
しまった。
Uh
マークやアナも
oh. Uh oh.
お前ら、プラトークレーターの語源を知ってるか？
Children!
ギリシャ神話のプルトン。
そう。プルトンとは止めるものの意味だが、ギリシャ・ローマ神話のプルトンは冥界の神。
Oh.
つまりあの世、
Oh.
ビヨンドのな。我々を象徴するにはぴったりの地名だ。そしてお前たちも、このバイオモートのようにここで眠ることになる。
Fuck off with that,
こ
bro.
の死者と聖者とをつなぐこのプラトーの地でな。
くそ。エド、ビヨンドへ戻ろう。
We need to go.
そいつに頼ってもダメだ。そこの腰抜けは銃が撃てないんだ。
Shut up!
覚悟しろ。
Oh, time for shooting. I apologize for all the flashing. Oh! Okay, The aiming here is kind of big sucks. I'm almost dead. I think... Yow! No, I was the one who was murdered. Ouch. All that flashing hurts my eyes. Continue. I'm gonna beat him this time. I'm gonna get him this time. I'm gonna fucking get him!
覚悟しろ。
Oh, you're still going! Yow! Let me just save state here. For no reason. The
死んだ。
The bastard is dead.
長居はできん。エンプスが来る。ここを
Arrivederci.
脱出しよ
See ya, bitch. Can we pull the plug on these guys?
LSM は来ないぞ。
う。いい考えがある。
Uh-oh.
聞きたくない。こういう時のお前の思いつきはろくなことがなかった。
マスドライバーだ。
Uh-oh.
あれに乗ってここを出る。
That's no
や
good.
っぱりな。
Uh-oh.
むちゃくちゃな考えだ。
それしか変える方法はない。ひとまずここを出て、中央案内所まで戻ろう。さあ、ここから脱出しよう。
Can we unplug these guys first? Are we just gonna leave them like this? We've got them in the virtual quarters. There's nothing else we can do. The guards will be here any minute, but we can just pull the plugs. They provide the biomorphs with nutrients as well as carry away waste products. He's dead. Ernie's will probably be the next one they put in here. The garbage ain't worth the time. What about Hojo's body? It totally proved they're lying. We'll figure something out with the VREs when we get back. If we get back. I'm just gonna save state again. No reason. These are disconnect. I suppose we don't have time for that. Oh, come on. I wish we could. They don't deserve this. There's people inside the imps.
気をつけろ。エンプスのコックピットが閉じてる。まずい。
Oh! Okay, time for shooting section.
ジョナサン、気をつけろ。エンプスのコックピットが閉じてる。まずい。
That is bad. It's very hard. I apologize. I'm gonna save state here.
ジョナサン、気をつけろ。エンプスのコックピットが閉じてる。まずい。
I did it! Somehow! What the fuck?
ひとまずな。
I expected that to take a lot more time. White blood. Most likely AP. Ordinary Tokugawa employees don't use this kind of artificial blood. So we just killed some Frozeners. Except for this guy, they're both AP. There'll be more than just one or two of them. I bet an entire squad's here. Thing's totally dead. So we just murdered some men. Let me save state again, because I'm scared. I remember the last time I watched someone play this, it took them fucking forever to defeat these guys. But the general idea is, body shots won't do a damn thing. You want to aim for the head. And you just keep going. You just brute force it. You just press the button as fast as you can, as well as, like, reload as fast as you can. And then you go. And then you leave. Let's go.
よし、中央案内所に戻ったぞ。マスドライバーを探そう。
Masu Driver. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's over here, guys. Break?
あれだ。あれがマスドライバーだ。あれを使って脱出しよう。
Let's get out of here. Break? We don't need to break the glass to go outside. We can use the hatch. Okay. Why was that an option?
ジョナサン、外へ出るぞ。わかった。よし、行くぞ。駆け足だぞ。いいな。
We gotta be quick. It's 1/6 the gravity. Lean forward and take little steps.
俺も元ポリスノーツだ。うまくやれるさ。
We know this shit.
火星の3分の 1G よりは楽だ。
Oh, that looks like a fucking scary
バケ
contraption.
ット公園へ向けて月資源を乗せたペイロードがマッハ 7.2
Whoa, that's scary.
マッハなんだって。
Mach!
高速 2.4 キロに達した瞬間、電磁誘導トルクによって 100G 近いブレーキがかかってペイロードは射出する。
100 G's.
100G だって。それじゃ俺た
We'll
ちは
be as
G で
flat
潰
as
され
A
る。
cups.
大丈夫。対 G ショック。
Anti-shock
徳
pods.
川の大切な臓器やバイオモートを運んでたんだ。安全なはず。
We'll be fine.
まさにカモ
Probably.
俺は遠慮する。
眠ってればちゃんと送り
Just
届
take
け
a
てくれ
nap.
るさ。
Take a nap, Jonathan.
けど、よくそんなことが言えるな。いつから楽観主義者になったんだ？俺は鉛筆事故以来、兵所恐怖症なんだ。
分かってるさ。
Well, time to get Jonathan to get over his fears again. That's the guideway, the mass driver's acceleration rail. What's controlling everything? Probably that building there. Let's go check it out. That's the handrail for the stairs. Better hold on as you're going up. Don't try anything stupid here, alright? I know what you're like. Okay, Jonathan, time to go in the pod. I can't do this, Ed. There has to be some other way. Trust me, this is our only way back to Beyond. Get in the pod, Jonathan. You go on without me. I'll stay here. I'll stay here for a month, and then we'll figure out what the fuck to do then. You'll be fine. You're a Policenaut. Get in the pod, Jonathan. I can't do it, Ed. I just can't do it. Trust me, that is our only way back to Beyond. We have no other options. Jonathan, get in the goddamn pod! I can't ride in these things anymore. You'll be fine, you're a Policenaut. What? Why is it quiet? What happened? Uh-oh, that's fight music. Them's fighting words. Oh! You!
あの鉛筆。
A Goddard.
なんで？ 月面に BCP でしか許可されていないボーダート型がいるんだ。
Motherfucker!
徳川はエンプスの施設部隊を持ってるに違いない。
なんてこった。けど反動が。
Hold me down, Ed! Hold me down!
ジョナサン頼むぞ。
Oh! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, it's like Gundam! Oh, I blew it up.
やった。さすがは貫通弾。
新手だ。
There's more!
撃て。
Shoot, shoot, shoot! Fuck this company! Oh my god, where the fuck am I shooting? Hush! Oh!
やった。
I did it!
第二波が来るまで乗り込もう。さあ、ジョナサン。
How is that easier than the fucking, like, stationary guys? Get in the pod, don't get in the pod. What happens if I say don't get in the pod?
エド、俺はここに残るぜ。
世話を焼かせるな、ジョナサン。
Ed, no, please.
世話を焼くなよ。
I'm the bitch.
俺はここに残る。
見ろ。第二波が来たぞ。
Oh,
そう。
goddamn fucking son of a
ジョナ
bitch!
サン、撃て。
Maybe I should get on. Maybe I should have said get on. I am about to die. Whoopsie. I didn't know that denying it would just call more reinforcements, but I guess I should have seen that coming. Fuck it. I'll beat him this time. I'll get him this time. This is gonna keep on happening until you quit being so goddamn stubborn. Okay. Fair enough, Ed.
見ろ。あのエンプス。
なんで
I've never seen that happen before, so I just had
ボーダ
to.
ート型がいるんだ。
徳川はエンプスの施設部隊を持ってるに違いない。
なんてこった。
Hold me down, Ed.
エド、反動がある。体を押さえてくれ。
I love the idea of just Ed holding onto Jonathan's waist as this is all happening. Oh my god.
やった。
Oh, I blew it up off screen.
貫通弾。
Cool.
新手だ。ジョナサン、撃て。
I kind of want to do the, like, I don't want to go anymore cat joke, but just to see what's going to happen afterwards. But I think it's for my own health and for everyone's eyes. I think I should just go.
やった。ジョナサン。第二波が来るまで。
I didn't know literally more would show up.
ジョナサン。
As funny as that was, I don't like the shooting sections. Admittedly, fighting these things is a lot more fun than like fighting humans. Funny enough, just like the humans that like duck and shit, the Emps are a lot more fun because at least you're moving the cursor and you don't have to rely on like the auto target. You know what? Ed is holding on to him so he can get comforted knowing he's there. Yeah. It would be so funny if, like, on this screen, if he didn't choose fast enough, the Goddards would show up again. But let's get in that pod.
エド、本当に大丈夫だろうな。
Time to face your fears once more, Jonathan boy. Come on, Johnny boy. Come on, Johnny boy.
ジョナサン、
Vámonos!
これに人が乗ったことがあるのか？
He's so scared.
これから俺たちが乗るのさ。
よくわかった。
行くぞ。G に備えろ。
Get ready for the G's!
やっぱりやめた方がよかった。
もう遅い。生きていたら L2 で会おう。
If we make it. This is fun! I do want to save. We're gonna be saving in the Act 4 save spot, but before I do that, I'm gonna go on a quick break. Just 1 second. Fucking wild. That act was a little bit of a downer, but also extremely fascinating, but also gives me so much ammunition to hate on the bad guys. Also, sure is cramped in this tiny ship, huh, Jonathan? Winky face. Just two bros pressed up against each other while they're riding a fucking spacecraft at 100 Gs. You know, bro stuff. Okay, good to know that the bitrate has calmed down. But, let's get back to this game. if we're getting very close to the end here. We're getting very close. If there is a section that is coming up that if we get to a section earlier than I think we are, I might end the stream technically and then like just go to like a dynasty. I might play some Resident Evil 1 until we until it's time for the manga stream, because I know they take a little while to wind to start up, so we were gonna overwrite that. Act 6. Biomort. We're playing this by ear. Oh, Dave. Oh, poor Dave. Dave's been through some shit. But also the children. What of the children? Children?
ようやくたどり着いたな。
6 days of
あれから
damn
6日を
pods.
経つ。
They were in the pod
みん
for
な無
like
事だろうか。
for fucking a whole last
至急
week.
彼に月でのバーチャルレコーダー映像とセンサーデータのリンクを頼もう。
BBC のバーチャル編集機を使えればいいんだが。
Uh-huh.
見張りはいないようだ。入ろ
Let's go inside. Oh, that's not a good sign.
大変よ。マークが
They
Mark,
took
どうした？
Mark. They took our little boy. Hi, Meryl.
デカチョ見て。これが今朝家に。
They took our boy. We've got Mark.
やつら
Come to AMM.
マークを。なんてこった。
Jesus.
マークはどうなるの？
Save the
AMM
boy.
は30周年記念のイベントでごった返してるわよ。
やつら、俺たちを AMM へおびき寄せて、法的に射殺するつもりだな。
今出て行ったら危険よ。
Oh, that's
彼
so
らの思
fucked
う
up,
つぼだ
bro.
わ。
俺一人で行く。やつら、
No.
マークに
No.
何かしてみろ。
Ed, no. You have
う。スケー
us.
ド。
We can
俺た
go.
ちが揃って出ていけばマークも助からん。
じゃあどうするんだ。
いい手があるわ。
何？
テレビを使うの。
They really be taking everybody. Oh, they're gonna take everyone and Tokugawa is out to kill everyone that we love, and that's not an exaggeration. That's not an exaggeration.
なるほど。
This is
テレビ
fun.
中継車とはな。
We're having fun.
AMM にも何台か回していたのを思い出したの。AMM 内の数箇所にカメラをセッティングしてあるわ。これだと外に出なくても監視できるでしょ。AMM のほとんどの場所はカバー
Oh
できる
hell
は
of
ず。
yes.
ああ
Karen, I
それに
would
この
kiss
無線
you
があればな。
if that were a good thing to
Edo.
do,
聞こえるか？
but it's not.
聞こえるぞジョナサン。
Hi Ed.
デリル、聞こえるか？
Hi Meryl.
奴らを見かけたか？
いえ、まだ見てないわ。でも私服だとわからないわよ。
すぐわかるさ。奴ら顔色がない。
顔色ね。そうだ、カレンさん。
Damn.
気分はどう？
You okay,
大
Karen?
丈夫、平気よ。ちょっとは良くなったわ。
具合悪いのか？
Something happened
ジ
while
ョ
we were
ナサン
gone?
たちが月に行ってる間
Uh
に
oh.
一度倒れて入院したのよ。
Fuck.
大変だったんだから。
You mean the evil hospital full of evil?
本当なのか？
いつものことよ。気にしてたら何もできないわ。私のことより今はマークちゃんのことよ。
We need to find Mark.
ああ、そうだな。
Okay.
ジョナサン、いたか？
We don't see him
エ
yet.
ド、
Relax.
少しは落ち着けよ。
分かってる。マークを見つけたらすぐ教えてくれ。マークは俺の息子だ。
He's my baby.
俺は
エド、しっかりしろ。
It's okay.
ああ
Meryl and Karen?
時
Yes.
間はいくらでもある。エ
Yes.
ド、結論を急ぐな。いいな。冷静にな。
分かった。ジョナサン、
Yes,
俺は
please.
月面コーナーを見張る。
エドは月には詳しいからな。
バカ言え。
私はロビーへ行くわ。じゃあ。
To the moon corner.
それじゃあこのモニターの使い方を
Let
説
me
明す
explain
る
how to use the monitors. Have you ever heard of this vintage game called Five Nights at Freddy's? You see, Jonathan, it's this very old
AMM 内に
game.
は合計8台のカメラがセットされているの。このテレビ中継車には中継モニターが4つしかないから同時に4箇所しか見
You
ら
can
れ
only
な
see
い。
4 feeds at a time.
1台のモニターが2台のカメラから送られてくる映像を掛け持ちしてるわけ。だからカメラを切り替えるときはモニターの上にあるカメラの
Just press
ボ
the
タン番
different
号を押せばいいわ。見たいカメラナンバーを押すとそのカメラからの映像がモニターに出るわ。簡単でしょ？
Yep.
左上のモニターはロビーに置いてある1番2番のカメラを、
Lobby.
右上のモニターはビヨンドコーナーに置いてある3番4番のカメラを、
Hey, they replaced our heads.
左下のモニターは月面コーナーに置いてある5番6番のカメラを、右下のモニターは探査コーナーに置いてある7番8番のカメラをそれぞれ映しているわ。
映像の違いは？
それぞれ偶数のカメラはロングの映像を映しているわ。
Cool.
無線はどうやって使う？
エドかメリルさんの映っている画面をクリックすればいいわ。
Click on them.
わかった。
じゃあ始めましょう。
Cool. Let's get down to business. Get down to the business. White shot of Coral Hall. We don't see anybody. Hey, it's white shot of the Beyond Corner. Everything looks normal? I suppose so. Everything seems fine. Moon Corner. Hey, notice that the spacesuit that used to be here, it's not there anymore. So either that used to be Ishida's suit, or that was the suit from the guy who died there. But either way, everything's looking good. Hi, Meryl. Nothing to report right now. I haven't noticed anyone suspicious come in. Nothing, just tourists. Nothing unusual. Hey, Ed. I don't see anything unusual. What? Hello?
ジョナサン、ビヨンドコーナーのモニターが消えたわ。
なんだ？エド、ビヨンドコーナーのモニターが消えた。見てきてくれ。
Beyond Corner's
メリ
fucked
ルの
up.
方が近い。メリルに行かせてくれ。
Yeah. What the? Is there a problem on our end? Something's wrong with the feed. Meryl, help.
メリル、ビヨンドコーナーのモニターがおかしい。調べてみてくれ。
わかったわ。
Thank you. Yo, Ed, you see anything? Meryl's on her way. Okay. Hey! Hey, girl. What's up?
メリル、どうした？
ジョナサン、誰かのいたずらよ。カメラにハンカチがかけてあったわ。
ハンカチ？いたずらにしちゃ変だな。
Weird joke.
鳥かしら。
メリル、ロビーに戻っておいてくれ。
わかった。一回りしてから帰るわ。
気を抜くなよ。
私が気を抜くのは
I am getting sappy.
時だけよ。じゃ。
それじゃ大丈夫だ。
She will be fine. But, you know, doesn't hurt to be concerned. Yo, Ed, you see anything?
カメラにハンカチがかけてあったそうだ。
ハンカチ？子供のいたずらだろうか。
エド、注意してくれよ。
わかった。
I don't see anything suspicious. See anything from your end? I don't see anything right now. Ho! You! Redwood, you son of a bitch!
あの男、あのバイクの男だ。
It's definitely him. Where's Meryl? Yo, Ed.
エド、いたぞ。どこだ。ビヨンドコーナーだ。メリルと連絡が取れん。エド。
わかった。ビヨンドコーナーへ向かう。
Be careful, Ed. Not fucking taking my eyes off you, you son of a bitch! Ready? Come on, Ed! I'm not moving that camera. Oh, where'd it go? He's fucking... He instant transmission out of there. Where the fuck? He's disappeared from the camera's field of view. Hurry up, Ed. We're gonna lose him. He's not there. Not there. Where'd he go? He's not showing up on the other camera either. Nothing here. Nothing. Hi, Ed! Where is he, Jonathan? I lost him. You don't see him anywhere? No, I can't see him. He should be around there somewhere. Okay, well, I'll keep looking. Please do. Hi, Meryl? Hi, Meryl! Meryl's at the space corner. What's up?
メリル、来たぞ。さっきビヨンドコーナーにいた。
見失ったの。
そっちに行ったかもしれん。気をつけてくれ。
わかったわ。
Be careful, I beg of you. He's not around here, Jonathan. Do you see anything on the monitors? Oh! Child in spacesuit? Mark!
マークだ。マークがいたぞ。それにこの宇宙服。石田の着ていたものだ。
よかった。マークちゃん元気そうよ。
Mark looks okay. This guy in a spacesuit with Mark. Yo!
メリル、マークを発見。宇宙服の男とロビーにいる。急いでくれ。ロビーだ。
他には。
二人しか見えない。
わかったわ。ロビーへ向かうわ。
Oh, she going. She heading. Oh, where'd they go? He's gone. If we don't hurry, we'll lose them again. Where are they? Where are they? Where'd they go? Yo, Ed. Ed, we've lost Mark. He might have been heading to your way. I don't see him here. Try looking around with the cameras. Where? Hi, Meryl. It's not showing up on the monitors. He isn't here, Jonathan. Ah! Ah!
いたぞ。探査コーナーだ。
マークも一緒だわ。
Yo, Ed, get your child.
エド、メリル、二人とも聞こえるか。いたか。
え、どうしたの？
見つけたぞ。探査コーナーだ。探査コーナーへ急げ。
了解。探査コーナーに。
Instant
すぐ
transmission.
行くわ。
俺も我慢ならん。探査コーナーへ向かう。
待て、エド。
Oh, Ed. Ed!
マーク。
Oh!
エド。
Redwood!
後ろにレッドウッドが。
Oh, we got an animated cutscene.
どこだ。見てるか。お前の目の前でこいつを
You
殺してやる。
keep my boyfriend out of this!
エド。
No!
くそ、奴らめ。
ダメよ、ジョナサン。
Karen! Oh, it's all going to shit.
ジョナサン、マークは無事よ。早く救急車呼んで。デカ長が。
ジョナサン、あいつだ。あいつも来るんだ。
ジョナサン、今度はお前だ。
Oh,
救急車を呼んで。ジョナサンどうしたの？ジョナサン返事して。ジョナサン。
oh God. Oh God. Yeah, please.
Chris、エドはどうなんだ？
手術はうまくいったみたい。でも意識が戻らないの。
Hi, Chris.
しばらくこの ICU で様子を見ないとね。パパ。
Oh.
デカ長、できるだけのことはやってみるわ。あとは祈るしかない。
クリス、エドが良くなるまで
Keep a
エドが
secret
入
for
院
us,
してること
Chris.
は内密に頼む。担当医やナースにも漏らさないように言ってくれ。
分かってるわ。患者の命を守るのが医者の務めよ。
Mm-hmm.
ジョナサン、パパ大丈夫よね？
アナ、
ごめんなさい。私がそばに
Meryl,
いなが
don't
ら。
you fucking say that.
いや、アナ、俺がエドをこの事件に巻き込んだ。エドは嫌がってたんだ。
違うわ、ジョナサン。パパ、いつも
Dad
ジョナサンの
always
こと言っ
talked
てた。
about you.
ジョナサンが帰ってきてく
Been
れた。
so happy since you showed up.
生き生きしてた。
Oh.
あんなパパ見るの、母さんが死んでから初めて。
エドがそんなことを。
私、
Ed loves you,
パパにもっと長
Jonathan.
く生きてもらいたい。
He loves you.
これまで私、パパに
No,
苦労かけて
Anna,
きたも
no.
の。パパ、私のこと気にして再婚もせずに。
I don't completely
エ
understand
レス
that.
のバッグの時だって私無茶な注文してパパを困らせた。
アナ、あれは。
知ってるわ、ジョナサン。
You know it's fake?
でも私嬉しかった。そんなに私のこと気遣ってくれるなんて。
Oh,
私はパパから本物の愛情をもらったもの。
it sure
アナ
is.
ちゃん、マークちゃん、パパは心配ないわ。私たちがきっと元気にしてみせるわ。
You better fucking make sure.
メリル、あなたたちを頼む。
Please
彼の
watch
状
the
態を見て
kids.
くる。
Karen's not doing too hot either. And yeah, I don't trust Chris either. Hi.
どうですか、カレンは。
やっと落ち着いたところです。カレンさんの親族の方ですか？
い
や、知り合いです。
彼女、とても危険な状態です。こんなに無理をして、
went and did something
あれほ
like
ど安静にしていなければいけないって忠告してたんですが。
that's my bad.
そうだったんですか。
私はカレンさんの主治医、コ
And
リンズで
Dr.
す。
Collins.
これまでカレンさんの治療を担当してきました。あなた、どこかでお会いしましたか？
What?
いや、人違いじゃないですか。
まあ、どうでもいいことですがね。ジョナサン・イングラムさん。大丈夫です。警察には言いません。心配しないでください。
You're not a snitch.
あのニュースが本当か嘘かなんて、あなたやカレンさんを見ればわかります。
Oh.
あなたは俺を信じるんですか？
医者というものは本来、体のことだけではなく、心の中までも診察できなければね。
Yeah.
ありがとう、先生。
Thank
感
you,
謝
Doc.
するのなら、ゴドウィン理事長にしなさい。
What?
我々は彼女に従っているだけです。
What orders?
それよりも、彼女の容体が心配です。
Karen. Her skin doesn't look good. It's so pale. Her anemia is quite severe. She has bruises too. Those are caused by her platelet count being so low. She must be in a lot of pain. Karen. If you want to talk about her condition, I'll give you some straight answers. Man, everyone's starting to trust Jonathan now. Jonathan is a trustworthy man, and Jonathan is... Look at his face. That's a face you can trust. Touch? Touch. I'm sorry, but you cannot touch her. Please let her rest. Okay. Sorry. I'm assuming that was just like, oh, I want to give her like a... Just like... friendly, like, brush of the cheek. Or like, touch her arm. It's like, no, please don't. This man has heard about you. Oh, pain. Okay, so what the fuck is this? This equipment displays various data on Karen. Feel free to ask me any questions you may have about her condition. Yeah. This must be the real Dr. Collins. He doesn't seem like a hitman sent by Tokugawa or anything. Seems like a real doctor. I can assure you, I'm literally just a doctor. I doubt you don't understand what all this information means. I'm recording data on Karen's condition. She's been this way since yesterday. Hello, Dr. Collins. His ID looks legit. Guess it's all up to this doctor. Do you mind if we talk? What would you like to know? Implore! Okay, before we get right into imploring, let's ask about her illness. She has aplastic anemia. Basically, there's an abnormality in her bone marrow's hematopoietic stem cells, the cells that create new blood cells, and they aren't able to produce blood correctly anymore. In her case, the cause is exposure to cosmic rays. Uh-huh. We almost thought she wouldn't make it for a while there. Oh no! Oh no. She's suffering from appendicitis as well as several other infections because her immune system is virtually non-functioning. Her hemorrhaging hasn't stopped and she's very anemic. Ah! That's why her face is so pale. She's all sorts of broken right now. We finished working on her appendicitis with a blood platelet transfusion and high doses of antibiotics, but she won't survive like this much longer. She's in critical condition. We need to start a transplant as soon as possible. Karen was saying a transplant is the only way to treat her, is that right? In her case, the only remaining option is a bone marrow transplant. And if we don't do it too soon, it'll be too late. We give the patient radiation therapy before the actual transplant. If the patient isn't sufficiently strong enough for that, the prognosis generally isn't good. Karen was telling me about it. It's a complex procedure, isn't it? You could think of it as similar to a blood transfusion. We take bone marrow stem cells from a donor and transplant them into the patient's carotid artery. Carotid. The operation takes about an hour. That's the easy part, relatively speaking. Before the transplant, we kill off all the recipient's bone marrow stem cells and white blood cells. We give them large doses of chemotherapeutic drugs and expose their entire body to 7.5 gray radiation. It's not as dangerous as it sounds. Generally speaking, anyway. The problem is finding a donor with a matching HLA type. Bone marrow transplants first began in the 1970s, almost 70 years ago now. The transplant itself is fairly straightforward. The possibility of the immune system rejecting the new cells afterward is the problem. We need a donor whose HLA type matches Karen's. Dr. Goldman was telling me about that. I keep hearing about the HLA type. What exactly is that? As transplant science advanced, it was discovered that the primary cause of rejections had to do with the lymphocytes, a type of white blood cell. Specifically, one's human leukocyte antigen, or HLA. I pressed too fast for that. In other words, if HLA types match, the chances of the transplant being successful go up. So if the types don't match, you can't perform the transplant? Yep. Yes, that's correct. Ask about what are the chances of finding an HLA match? HLA types are genetically inherited, so the odds of finding a match between non-blood relatives are extremely low. The rate of interracial and interethnic matches is almost zero. Children inherit their HLA types as a combination of their parents' HLA types. The highest rate of success is between siblings, where there is a 1 in 4 chance they'll share the same HLA type. And just to be on the safe side, there also needs to be a match between minor histocompatibility antigens. If both of these match, the success rate of bone marrow transplants is about 70%. Oh my god.
それじゃあその HLA 型が適合するドナーは見つかったんですか？
これまでビヨンドの骨髄バンクを探しましたが、登録されている人の中にはありませんでした。しかし、
Yeah?
しかし
これは違法なんですが、
Technically illegal.
ビヨンドのデータを
Oh,
発掘したと
damn!
ころ、カレンさんの HLA 型に適応するドナーが一人いました。ゲイツ・ベッカーという人物です。
What?
ゲイツなんて皮肉だ。
知り合いですか？その人物に問い合わせをしたんですが、我々の要請に答え
But
て
he
くれないんで
refuses
す。
to participate. I wonder why.
なんとかここへ連れてきてもらえませんか？
彼以外には
患者には兄弟がいないですから。
クリスもそう言ってた。
ですがごく稀に
何か？
両親の HLA 型の一対が偶然同一のタイプである場合、ごく稀ですが親子でも一致の可能性はあります。ただ、
カレンの両親はすでに死亡している。
はい、残念ながら。それに本当のところ、
何です？
彼女の戸籍や遺伝データは我々には閲覧できないようになってるんです。
徳川社員の家族だから？
ええ。たとえ医師であっても徳川の許可がないとね。
That wasn't towards your comment, but just like the fact that like all this medical record stuff is like hidden behind red tape. But I can see where you get that thought. That's what I thought too at first. Thank God Gates is not her dad. Gates is not Karen's dad. Although with how much they're talking about how like the compatibility is only between like relatives and shit, and it's very rare to get people outside of that, it's like, so what are you saying here? So what are you saying here about Gates Becker? Is there no other way? Unfortunately, no. Bone marrow transplants only, sir. Normally, it is possible to use a physiologically active substance such as interleukin-3 to increase a patient's stem cell count temporarily, but this wouldn't have any effect in Karen's case. That method is used in peripheral blood stem cell transplantation. It was developed in order to lessen the burden on the donor. So a transplant is the only option? Yes. Only a bone marrow transplant will save her. And the only person who matches her HLA type is Gates Becker. If you do in fact know him, please try to convince him. We can't force anyone to participate in a transplant.
そうです。念のためにあなたの HLA 型も
Hey,
調べ
let's
させ
check
て
you
くださ
though.
い。
Just in case.
気休めだが。
Be careful for needles and blood. Be careful for needles and blood.
すぐ終わります。この血液を用意してある抗体を使って HLA の番号を調べるだけです。HLA 型の検査は約5時間ほどで終わります。実際に骨髄を抜くときは少し辛い思いをしますがね。
Huh.
そんなに心配しなくてもいいですよ。
Interesting.
今は採取した骨髄細胞を人工
We
培
can
養して
cultivate a
5
donor's
倍に増やすことが
marrow.
できるようになりましたから、
Damn.
献血程度で済みます。
It's like donating
ジ
blood.
ョナサン
What?
Oh.
Hello?
どうしたメレル？
The needle is no longer on the screen.
ジョナサン、マークが星の絵を描いてくれたの。どうしてもジョナサンに見せたいって聞かないのよ。それにこの子、病室にいたがらないの。
He doesn't want to be in Dad's room.
お前、
これがそうよ。
He drew the fuckers.
この左側のバイクスーツの男はレッドウッドだわ。
右側が宇宙服の男か。これは？この花の絵は何だろう？
それが私も気になって、あの時現場には花なんてなかったもの。
花か。何の花だろう？
もしかしてそれマークが好きなラベンダーの花かもしれないわ。
Lavender is Mark's favorite
Lavender.
flower. Man,
あ
that
の時そんな
Mark
花
looks
咲いてた
so serious here. There's no flowers at
ジョナサン、
the thing.
一つ言っておきたいことがあるの。
Well, it was
デ
just
カ
some
長があの
blood,
時
but it was very fast.
どうして撃てなかったか。
どういうことだ？
I get the feeling I'm gonna have to save state very soon.
デカ長は5年前、マークの父親を彼の目前で射殺したのは知ってるわね。そのために銃が抜けなくなったのも。
Wait till you hear this.
ナーク中毒者だった元 AP のフローズナーだろ？
そうよ。そのナーク中毒者の名前はリドリー・レッドウッド。
Ridley Redwood. Ridley Redwood? Oh my god. Jesus loves you.
現 AP のトニー・レッドウッドの双子の兄。人工授精した時期は同じだけど、
Eggs were fertilized together, but they were born
ズレ
years
があ
apart.
るから年齢が違うの。
つまりあのレッドウッドがマークの叔父になる。
Uh-oh.
マークにしてみれば本当の父親と見分けはつかない。
デカ長はマークの目前で引き金を
But he had his helmet on.
5年前の事件とオーバーラップして、この子の前で撃たれることがパパのマークへの謝罪だったのかもしれない。
No, Ed, no. Fucked
エ
up.
ドはあの時なんて言ってた？撃たれた時。
確かあいつもグルだ、騙されるなって。どういう意味かしら。
そうだ。マークの絵の意味が分か
I
ったぞ。
know what it means. I know what it means.
ねえジョナサン、
You know?
分かったのね。誰なのこの宇
So
宙
who
服の
is the
男は。
one in the spacesuit?
ジョナサン、
Click
早
on
速で
them.
その人
I
物を
implore
指してみ
you.
て。さあ、
Okay. I know we both know who it is. But the thing is, the second that I click on whoever it is, it's going to throw us into a cutscene. And that cutscene will throw us into the final battle of the game. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to stop the Policenauts stream, and for the next 30 minutes I'm going to play I don't know, Dynasty Warriors game, I guess. What games do I have that I can play like just really quick? The only games I can think of would be that, because like it's going to be, it will legitimately throw us into like the final stages of the game. I knew it was going to be fast, but I didn't realize it was going to be this fast. 2 hours. Normally the stream's like 3 to 4, so yeah, it's gonna be we're gonna be fucking going. Shit. Yeah, that's going to be it for the Policenauts stream. I'm going to stop it right here for the sake of like the VOD, but I'm going to start up a stream immediately after this to play some video game until the Among Us stream starts, and then we can raid Holly or Wayne or whoever's happens to be streaming around that point. Oh, gotta go. This was a wild trip. It was wild. It was crazy. Crazy wild. Crazy big stupid. We're gonna start this again either tomorrow or Thursday. I can easily see myself doing it tomorrow because it's not gonna take very long. So, until then, I will see you we're leaving on this cliffhanger. I'm probably gonna start the next stream like around like the end of like the last save point. So it's not that much ground to make up, but at least it gives context for people who weren't here. So yeah, stopping the stream. Gonna start up with like some Dynasty Warriors, or maybe I can. Oh, you know what? I can do a Biohazard AU, a quick typing stream for that. So we can do that, because I don't know how interesting it's gonna be to be watching some Dynasty Warriors stuff. So we'll do that real quick. See you later.